friggin' rights, boys. Friggin', you're looking at one dumb sumbitch. Oh my goodness. What's even happening in the skull? So after days and days of looking for this seal and not being able to find it and only being able to find front ones and this, that, and the other thing, it turns out there's no seal in there. For frig's sakes. That's friggin' the oil's got to get through the guy to get down into the end of the stovepipe to friggin' lubrication the shaft, right? Or the bearings in the end. I mean, you put some in there when you put it together, but yeah, so you can't find them because they're not a thing. So what a complete and utter friggin' waste of time. I mean, half the morning's gone already, friggin' still trying to sort this out. Some transmission lines just showed up today out of the blue. I don't even know what they're for, but they're not for me. Hey, part sticks, just friggin' we're sending random parts, for frig's sakes. But yeah, I think what I was looking at, the chassis outside from the 05, I think they've had the same type of a fuel leak situation, possibly. I could be mistaken, but they've just like replaced it with a piece of hose, it looks like. So whether I'm going to be able to do that or not is a different friggin' story. But I'm hoping that, yeah, I got to go to St. Thomas, this, that, and the other thing. I wasted a couple hours this morning tracking down parts that don't exist and friggin' this and that. I could have had this thing together and out 2 days ago, and got friggin' Rusty in here, pulled that line down, friggin' got that. Son of a bitch. But even Nelson figured there was O-rings in there, so I'm not Capitan Stupido Club anyways, but I guess we'll figure out what we're doing. I gotta shoot to shit Thomas today at some point, so we'll probably take the old lady's van just because, yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to just waste fuel just for the sake of driving belligerent old Rusty. I mean, I do like it, but old lady's van's got cruise control and you can just go to sleep. But any words, boys, we'll figure out what we're doing and get her done and don't pay. Of course, starts every other time, but when it's raining and I gotta use it, the van doesn't start. Why would it? My mistake. Oh, this is a little different. I can hear you. Can you hear me better now? Mooma. But anyways, boys, gotta go get some paperwork. So I gotta go to pig iron, get some degreaser, brake clean, stuff like that. Line wrenches. Hey, Nelson gave me shit 2 times for not having proper line wrenches. So friggin' I'll pick up some of them guys. We'll get Rusty in the shop. Get the old 83 out. Some bitch. Oh, Dick, the double whammy. You mustn't. There's no pie. That dodge. Holy. Looks like the friggin' Red Dragoon. Hey, the Red Dragoon's for sale again too. Hey, it's only got a blown head gasket, 5,500. Hey, scores! Well, in other words, I'm just a big dumb goof. But I packed some crap around the Arscolios and a Cordialation to hopefully not wash out all the resins we got into the stovepipe, because I still got to clean that more. There's still a little bit of fellas in there, and that's not the area for a seal. That's just the machined housing, and the friggin' axle tube jabs in there only to a certain point. So yeah, no seal in the rear, you dumb ginger goof. But yeah, just gonna friggin' turbo blast it with some friggin' super toxic as frig sprays we got today. Picked up just a friggin' whap of friggin' different sprays. Holy suffering. And got another little thing for my leather too. I couldn't, I saw that it was pretty cheap there, so friggin' got a little stabber sour Arsco for the leather schmitten, even though I quit that. I got to make sure I get all the bits for quitting. Got the truck put in my name today. Got yeah, everything. All I need now is the safety, and then the truck's on the road, boys. That's it. We got insurance. It's in my name. All we got to do is fix the giant gaping holes and the flopping friggin' flounder floor. But yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be too big of a dirge. We just gotta tear the interior out of it and 11 things after another, you know. But yeah, hopefully it's supposed to be not too bad tomorrow, so hopefully we can get this done tonight, get this out, get Rusty in, and then we can fix the fuel line inside as opposed to the freezing cold, soaking wet, no good, freaking how you doing outside. So yeah, be really, really nice if the gas gauge just chooched a little bit slower, and we could spend more pesos on different type of old dirty friggin' 80 trees. Eh? Son of a bitch. Eh? Careful. Careful. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking a couple ways I could go about, you know, trying to make that just all one piece, the whole friggin' front to back rocker, you know, and then do the inner, and then, you know, support the whole friggin' spiel, but get the cab mounts all saturated, and then we can get her leveled out a little bit, probably. But anyways, without further ado, we'll friggin' spray some more spritzers in this friggin' axle tube there and get her chooching. Push some rag through there with my stick, and then that'll be way more awesomer. Not gonna get much better than that, I don't think. I don't know. But probably good enough for inwood. Let's see what this one says. Thanks to all our sponsors. Friggin' rights, boys. That's awesome. Pre-tray valve wide open on that Accord, eh? Give them the final friggin' how you doing and a little bit of a wipe down. Make sure there's very little poop in there. Very little poop in there, very little poop in there. Still runs free. Thank a cigarette now. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Beat a little asshole in there to stop that guy from coming out. Friggin' right. Look at that shaft. There. Just in time for how much for something. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. Working on this truck brings back memories of the old 77. Hey, I've always I've always had a stain in my underwear over selling that truck, but I mean, at the time I didn't have, you know, any type of the facilities or the different things, and you know how it goes. But yeah, and then that van too, the friggin' I think that was a 82 maybe, I can't remember, but yeah, that's my cigarette too. But I think this is my Gouda one. This is way better than the truck and the van. Okay, decent. And it's more better because we friggin' got her going and fixed her up and friggin' stovepiped her. Still got to do the floors. I'm thinking I'm going to see if maybe somebody like Shelly Sheeman the Marine can bend me like 80-inch long, right? And I'll just give them this and say, you know, I need that profile, right from, you know, stem to cigarette, and just have them, you know, if I had something capable of bending, you know, because I want, if it would be nice if it was just one swath, nice and straight, you could just, you know what I mean? Decent. But yeah, and then we'll just cut the floors out, make the friggin' cab mounts, get it all in the height where we need it, weld it into position, and then patch the floors in. Bring it to friggin' John Luke's, hey? How you doing? Hey, see if we can't get him on the truck. It'll be terrible. But yeah, I think just about ready to fire him up here. Get him outside in the piss-pouring cigarette butt rain so that I can bring my Gouda one in and plow that fuel line out of there. Man, does that ever suck. Oh, my Gouda one. But anyways, friggin' awesome. New brakes, new spark plugs, oil change, different things. How you doing? Listen to that. Oh, you can't get that. My Gouda one, terrible. Friggin' rights. Man, even the dents, you know, just adds to it. Man, this truck's friggin' awesome. I got a friggin' truck boner. Terrible. Holy suffering. Just a beautiful out his frigo day out in Inwood. Friggin' right, had to swap out the 83 for the 2003 in the shop here. Or was working on Dodges here at Inwood Customs while having. But yeah, got the axle back in, of course, there. Friggin' brakes, this, that, the other thing. We just got to do the fuel lines and the floors. And that's it. My Gouda one. And we'll have to get Marmaduke back in here after that, I suppose. Frig sacks. That turned into a never-ending friggin' story. Well, ow, son of a bitch, my skull! But you can't even Santas it because it's just the lighting, just for goofs in Inwood. But just jab that on there. It's loose. I just got to pull it off. Got my pan ready to go. Just figured I'd Santas you, make a bit of a movie, seeing as that's what we do a lot of the times in Inwood. And check this out. Oh, so many expensives. Nelson want, Nelson got. Eh? Whole set of the son of a bitches. Not even on friggin' special. Not even on clearance. Fuck clearance. But anyways, just gotta pop that fuel line off. I don't even know. We might be friggin' on a wild goof chase here, boys. Where is it? Oh, please sant it. Oh, mother lard. But anyways, yeah, it's just that one line. I can't imagine it's coming out of that one, but I never know, I suppose. But anyways, we'll claw this out of there. Friggin' how you doing? Stovepipe. No cheat. getting dickered.
Alright, good enough for me, man.
Victory's mine. You son of a bitch. No, well, anyways, boys, I thought I was freaking recording on the thing. He's up there struggling like an asshole. I don't know. I can't remember. But got a dirty old call from Rick. He's freaking drunk as frig. Tells me he's coming over on the weekend. Freaking right, spot to see you on the weekend, son of a bitch. But there's a prick there. I was like saying stuff to you and pulling it out and showing you, but it wasn't even recording. So, yeah, that's pretty dicked. But I can't see any signs of this thing friggin' leaking. I mean, I got some hose, so I mean we could just jab all this back together. But 13/16 friggin' cap screw holding the bastard on there. So, you know, just so if you ever have to take that off there, you're not hunting for a friggin', you know, blind hold friggin' stovepipe. But I lucked out. It was the first time in my entire life I grabbed the right one first time. Okay, imagine that. Can't even see it and grab the right one first time. What happened? But anyways, I don't know. We'll have to go to the parts store and try to find a bunch of these ends, I guess, and we'll cobble up some type of the stovepipe. But man, no gut. That bit's probably expensive. Have to claw that thing. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll have to see what the parts store's got. No sense in friggin' stovepiping over the frig sec just yet. But it'd be awesome if there was just a blatant sign of a leakage and I could just be like, oh, there it is. Fixed. But there isn't at all. All I can see is undercoating with the water beading up on it. Oh, it's dirty old patchwords.
What happened?
I don't know.
Buddy, you're walking.
Yeah, I can. I'm a real boy.
Your Christmas present.
Yeah, it's a little late, but...
What happened?
Oh, fuel line bad. This... No, God. I don't even know if this is even it. Nelson said claw this out of there, so I did. It just flew out of there. Easy peasy.
Does he even know?
Oh, buddy. It would have been a lot easier to have him do it. Hey, I can tell you that, for frig's sakes. But, yeah, I guess we'll see what we can do about those fittings in the morning and friggin' get this sumbitch back together, and then we can drive him and hopefully not suck back so many. Must be how much or something. Suck back how many fuels is. But any words? You love my new truck, buddy?
I do.
You should have came when it was daylight. We could have went for a drive.
I think.
I apologize. Buddy.
What?
I apologize. But anyways, boys, we're going to do a live TH McSiggert. Don't tell YouTube. Hey, they quit that kind, so I'm terrible. But yeah, if you care to ponder into the partake factor, come on over and this and that. They're secret ones now, so we can't tell you when they're going to be. Shh, don't tell. But anyways, it ain't going to smoke itself, so friggin' if you love working on old crappy Dodges, I'm terrible, and different things like that. Figure fight that like button if you missed them. A couple pitches from earlier in the week. But anyways, boys, beg my pardon. No cheats here. Go another dick bug one pardon. No more.
Don't let the Walters get you.